It's July 31st, the last day of my quest to eat a hot dog a day in celebration of National Hot Dog Month. And I'm in Fall River, Massachusetts, the home of Nick's original Coney Island Weiners. Nick's has been in business since 1920 in the same location. Let's go check it out. They make a lot more than hot dogs at Nick's, but it's the hot dog with the works. That's Coney sauce, onions, and mustard, and a little bit of celery salt that makes Nick's famous. It's a very small shop, seating for 10. The little school chairs, school desks, are over 100 years old. Now, what is your name, sir?
My name is Fred.
Okay, and you are the owner of Nick's?
My wife is.
Oh, your wife is?
I just help her out.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Marcie Beaudry.
Okay, Fred and Marcie, how long have you guys owned Nick's?
9 years.
9 years?
Yes.
And how did the business come to you guys?
Well, actually, we had, prior to this, we had owned a nightclub. It was called Blondie's Country Lounge.
Okay.
It's called Scotty's Lounge. My daughter took it over. But at that time, a friend of mine had owned this, and for whatever reasons, he had to get out of town and get rid of it. So I knew him for years. So he said, Fred, buy this from me. I said, Billy, what am I going to do? What do I want a hot dog place for? I know nothing about hot dogs. I'm in the bar business, right? So he said, no, just I gotta go. He says, pay me when you get the money. So at that time I had a partner. Since then she died, and so I ended up buying it off of him, and it turned out to be the best thing I ever done. Because since then we've more than tripled the business. We've more than tripled it, and I mean, and you talk about business been here for 90 years. You shouldn't have to do much, but he was the type of person that he was never around. He didn't care who ran it, and or what they made. We take a lot of pride in every single thing we make. You're not going to get a co-op without a co-op in it, as you can see.
Yeah. No, I'm watching you make these as you're talking,
you're not going to get a co-op without a co-op in it.
Those are stuffies. A lot of cohogs you get, they're all bread and
exactly. They're all shrees. I can mix it all together, but I could get a co-op, get a stuffy without a co-op in it. But this way here, you're going to get it. We use the best of hot dogs. We use Cam's hot dogs. Most places locally are going to use Old Colony or Old Neighborhood, which is a good hot dog, but this is top of the line.
And you make everything fresh here, Fred?
Every single thing we make.
Yeah?
Yeah, we don't buy nothing. We make it all right from scratch. I don't care what we make it from scratch. Yeah, the tuna, the lobster, everything we make. Sloppy Joe, right from scratch. Yeah. And
you make the sauce every day too, right?
Yeah, the sauce, yeah. And we use the best of mayonnaise. Hummus. We use the best of ketchup, best of mustard. We use real onions.
Let me stop you right there, Fred. Right. You just said a word that triggers me when I use it in the same sentence as hot dogs. Ketchup. Okay, you've owned Nick's Coney Island for 9 years, a place that has a 90-year history.
Right.
As the caretaker of this iconic business, how do you feel about ketchup on a hot dog?
It don't belong on a hot dog.
I couldn't even finish my sentence.
It does not belong on a hot dog. What? So a lot of seafood.
But you always have the dogs on, right?
Oh, yes. Case of dogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How many do you go through in an average day, would you say?
We go through like 7 cases a week, at least. The slow months are going to be like, actually, you're not going to have a slow month if it doesn't snow.
Right.
If it snows, then you're going to have it.
Yeah, because no one wants to leave their house.
But of course, when the kids are out of school, business picks up by 25%. There's no doubt about it.
What's your hours here?
Monday through Wednesday, Sunday through Wednesday, we close at 10 to midnight.
Yeah.
Thursday, 10 to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturdays, 10 to 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
What's it like at 3 o'clock in the morning?
She worked last night.
The madhouse.
Yeah.
Yes, the madhouse.
A lot of people in high spirits, as you might say.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So you worked last night?
Yes, I did.
Was it kooky?
It wasn't too bad last night.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad. Well, you always have somebody that, you know, they have a little bit too much. And they yawn and
Most
they...
of the time, they're pretty well
But
behaved.
they're pretty good.
Yeah, not a lot, no trouble,
No,
good-natured folks.
No. We never had a big problem. No.
Well, hot dogs bring out the best in people.
The hot dogs or whatever they drink.
So what's it like in here on a Friday, Saturday night?
It's crazy.
Wall to wall?
Wall-to-wall people.
Yeah. Asking, this is a business that's been, selling hot dogs since 1920. That's 91 years.
Right.
So that's been in this community for a long time. Do you feel some sort of responsibility, if you will, to, keep this tradition going?
I mean, maybe Mrs. Pappas does, because she's very sensitive.
Yeah.
She's very, very sensitive to it. And when she had to give the recipe out, I just heard the story. I mean, she actually cried, really cried. Was locked up in a vault. Right? She really cried when she had to give it out. Not to me, but when she sold it to me. Right?
Sure.
But I guarantee you, when you have this hot dog, you're gonna know the difference. It's like the sign says out there. What does the sign say? It says original.
Yeah, I must have passed half a dozen Coney Island hot dog shops on my way here, and there's one across the street
There's
too.
a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But this, like I said, when it says original, what's everybody else gonna be? The mother was here.
Mrs. Pappas.
Yeah. For a long time she ran this place.
Yeah.
And she diced all the onions by hand. She told us stories how. So today we use grinders.
Sure, yeah.
She gets amazing when she sees us do
Yeah.
the onions.
Yeah.
Said I stay there for hours and now it's jumping. And you guys do that in 5 minutes.
Now, the story about where the sauce comes from is interesting.
Yeah.
I read it on the thing that. Why don't you give me your version of it, if you will?
Well, that's the only version I know.
Yeah.
Because they did a study on the University of Oregon. Did a study on it, and they sent it to me, and I had no clue that it started what, Philadelphia? Is that where it started in Philadelphia?
Well, that's where the original owner of Nick's.
In 1916, right?
Yeah.
1916, and it was Nathan's, right?
He got it from a cook.
From a cook in
The kid in Philadelphia was a cook at Nathan's.
Right.
He brought it to to a place in Philly, and then what was it Nick Pappas?
Right.
Is that his name?
Right.
Nick Pappas, the original owner.
So the agreement was that he stays out of Philadelphia,
Yeah,
right?
you can have the recipe, but get out of Philly, right?
Yeah.
Now, can I get the recipe to the sauce?
Oh yeah, my wife will give it to you. She gives everything away. They're making it right
I
now.
always tell her.
They're making it right now.
Price, maybe I'll do it.
Huh?
I'll sell it
Maybe
to you for good money. I'll do it.
The witch is brewing it right now. Go watch it.
What's your name, hon?
Julie,
And you are doing what?
making the Coney sauce.
Making the Coney sauce. You know the recipe?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't talking, right?
Yep.
It smells delicious. My tummy's grumbling. Now, how long does it take to get the sauce from, say, start to finish?
We let it simmer for a while, so a couple of hours.
A couple hours?
Yeah.
And you make it fresh every day?
Yep. Every morning.
Yeah. Well, you could travel the whole 50 states. And someone in one of them states knows about this place. All 50. Guarantee we have, every year we have at least 40 of 50 states that come in. As soon as the plane hits the Green Airport, they're here. We have two sauces. We have a spicy and a regular.
Okay.
Now the spicy is still the regular sauce, but it's got Cajun seasoning. That's the only difference.
You just add a little more zip to it.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the only difference. Right.
What can you tell me about these chairs?
Okay, I can tell you that what I've known about the chairs.
Yeah.
The chairs are 114 years old. They came out of a school in Tiverton, Rhode Island in to say 1894, so 1890, I forget. That's paperwork. That paperwork on the chairs.
And they've been here since the place is open?
Yeah, oh yeah. They're over 100 years old.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I had an older gentleman. When I say older, I mean he was close to 90 years old. And he was saying, "Do you notice anything strange about these chairs?" That table wasn't there. The table's over there. All the chairs are there. I said, other than there's no nails or screws or nothing in them, no, I don't notice anything. Don't you notice they're all right-handed? Because they're all desks.
Yeah.
They're all right-handed.
Okay.
Yeah. Because back then, if you used your left hand, the teacher would whack it.
Yeah.
Because that was considered evil, using your left hand. I said, you know something? You're right. Because I remember even when I went to school, I went to Catholic school, and I couldn't use my left hand.
My mother was one of those people.
Yeah.
They trained her to be right-handed
Yeah.
at a young age.
Back then, they believed that was evil if you used your left hand. Yeah. So so it took an old gentleman to explain that to me, why these are all right-handed. This. If you had your fill of hot dogs yet, you've had a hot dog a day for 30 days.
This is going to be number 31. I'm going to still
Well,
do...
you're slim, so
Hey, I was in training. I lost 40 pounds to do this, just in case. Honest to God.
really.
Yeah.
But I don't think one hot dog a day would ever hurt you.
No. Jackie Gleason, Lucille Ball have had hot dogs here. The Tin Man. Bill Clinton, which one is he in this picture?
Yeah. Yeah, he's behind Mo.
Is Clinton, would you say Clinton's your most notable recent visitor?
Well, I would say yes. Yes.
But-
He stopped at his limousine.
Oh, they got out and got the dogs for him? He didn't get out of the car?
Not that there was so many people on the street.
Sure,
because
sure.
he had something to do in Kennedy Park.
This is a coffee milk.
Yes, and I can show you the machine.
Yeah, and this is very popular in this part of the...
Yeah, but you gotta have to understand, the coffee milk you're seeing here, you're not gonna find anywhere else, anywhere. You're gonna find out of a bottle, out of a jar. This here is still from the 50s. This is from the dairy. Well, see, we're grandfathered in. This is the only place they make it for, right here. We're grandfathered in.
And it comes already infused with the coffee?
Comes already made. You taste this coffee. You ever taste coffee milk?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been a while.
Give him a drink of that coffee milk. Give him a drink of that. Give him a drink. Taste that.
Okay.
A couple times a month, they'll write down just for the coffee milk. I mean, when they're here, they're gonna have hot dogs, but basically, it's the coffee milk that brings them down.
It's delicious.
Isn't it?
Oh.
70 pounds a day of potatoes.
70 pounds of potatoes a day?
Yeah.
And you chop them up one at a time like that, eh?
Something like that.
Wow. Oh. What's your name? Julie, and you work here?
Yes.
Part of the family or just...
Yeah, I'm an adopted kid.
Oh, okay. And how long have you worked at Nick's?
5 years.
5 years? All right, you know the sauce secret, right?
Yep. No, you can't have it. What can I get you, do?
Well, I want to try a dog with the works.
Spicy or regular sauce?
Regular sauce, please. What kind of hot dogs are these again?
Kale.
Kale.
Only the best.
This is Nick's world famous Coney Island sauce going on there. Fresh cut onions.
Yeah. Every morning.
Have you been coming to Nick's for a long time?
Yeah, over 50 years.
Over 50 years.
68 years old.
So what makes you keep coming back?
The best hot dogs in the city.
I'm from Pennsylvania, and I've been looking for a good chili dog since I moved here almost 27 years ago. And a friend today told me to come here, and this was the best.
It took you 27 years to find Nick's?
Yes.
Yeah? Where do you live now?
Norton?
No, okay, so you came some distance.
Yes.
Yeah. How many owners has the place had
We're only
since?
the third.
You're the third owner. Okay, so it went from Nick to the fella before this, and then you guys.
Nick's, Jerry Cody, then the fella, and then us. So, actually, the third outside the family.
Third outside, so yeah, okay, so the fourth owner.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
91 years.
And the business came with the sauce recipe?
It actually did, but like I said, the fellow before me was messing the business up. And when they came in, supposedly they had a different sauce, right? Now, the one I'm talking about, the owner, which is still owned, she owns the whole block. Mrs. Pappas.
Yeah.
Pappas.
Oh, she's related to the original owner of
She
Nick's.
owns this.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't own the business, but she owns the building.
Right.
Right, original owner, original owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 9 years old, she gets along real good.
Sweetheart.
She gave me the real recipe.
Ah.
She would definitely hate to see this place close up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
She would take it very serious.
Well, do you think some people in the community would too?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. How about the people from out of state?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, if you came in yesterday, you would have at the 6 states. The day before, another 5 states. The day before that, right? Another 5 states.
Yeah.
In the summer, they all come to visit from everywhere.
Yeah, they come from
Every
all
time
50,
they do,
all
they're
50
like,
states.
We're
They
gonna
come
open one here, there, and everywhere.
all 50 states.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
And that was Nick's son. Who was a big guy that worked here then. This place has been here forever. Nick's, the best hot dogs in town.
Yeah, and you've been coming here for how long?
Probably 50 years.
50 years? You grew up in Fall River?
Westport.
You ever eaten at Nick's?
Yes,
You-
of course I have.
Yeah? You live in the neighborhood?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's your favorite hot dog?
Okay, I guess I will have to go in next then. Plus, Nick has all that other good stuff in case you know.
Oh yeah, he already told me.
Yeah.
Mustard always goes first.
Mustard first, then sauce,
Sauce,
then
then your
onion.
onion.
And it's a steamed roll?
Yes.
All right. Time to chow down. All right. Here's why you have ketchup in a hot dog joint. For the fries. Here I am with my final hot dog on my quest to eat a hot dog a day in the month of July. I'm at Nick's Coney Island.
Original.
Nick's original Coney Island, excuse me. This place has been here since 1920. They've been doing it the same thing for 91 years. I hope they have another 91. Anyway, I'm chowing down.
You're gonna like that.
It's good. It kind of has almost a sweet front end. The onions, the mustard, nice tame dog. Happy National Hot Dog.
Happy National Hot Dog. Nice hot dog. Hate the French fries.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Yeah, it is.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
That's a better than I say.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month. That's better than me.
Happy National Hot Dog Month. Everybody loves hot dogs, right?
Happy National Hot Dog.
Let's try that again.
What's wrong with that?
You forgot the hot dog.
Happy National...
Hot dog.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
That's German.
3,
That's German.
2,
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Got it?
much better.